Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a fun video showcasing some things I've been working on regarding printable things with my art, namely Spoonflower, but also Zazzle as well, where you can get aprons and things. Very exciting to see your artwork on fabric when I was a little girl. Textiles. I remember the first time I walked into a fabric store. To this day, I can remember how excited I was to see the rows and rows and rows and rows of fabric and all the potential that you can make with it. So it's kind of come full circle to have my artwork on the fabric, and I'm going through a little bit of a learning curve, but so far I've liked almost everything that has been printed. So I'm showing you here. When I first found, you have to, before it's available for sale for other people, you have to purchase it yourself. And so now I figured out the best way to do that, but at first I didn't. So this first couple fabrics are featuring some graphite watercolors with my Kuretake graphite colors, and they're these beautiful moody sort of watercolors with the graphite in them, and I love them. So I did two colors. I did it on a black for and by the way, you can get more than fabric, and you can get yardage fabric, you can get items printed in it like tea towels and pillowcases and all that sort of thing, as well as wallpaper. So lots of options. And so I did it on sort of a teal, and here I am, I'm doing a voiceover because I need to get a microphone or something. I was trying to talk loudly, but it didn't work. So I got it on two different colors. I love this like sort of slate teal. And so this is the size that you get if you just do a test swatch. So if you're interested in uploading your own designs to Spoonflower, if that's why you're here watching this, you can get this shape here that you see before you in a test swatch is what that's called. And then that shows you your seamless pattern and how big it is, the scale. So I'm playing around with some of the same designs and scaling them down and up so that people have options if they want a bigger floral, say on a curtain or a duvet cover or something like that, or wallpaper, or if they want something smaller, like more toward the apparel fabric size, and they have lots of different kinds of fabrics to choose from. And so those are the test swatch sizes there. You can see the little corner things there, whatever they're called. I can't think of it. But that is that. Take a moment here while my hands are going to go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Check out all the links below for all of my artwork, places that you can find that, as well as my books and journals and fiction and nonfiction. And yeah, so much fun. So yeah, I really am enjoying the process. You know, it's work and tedious a little bit sometimes, but it's fun to paint something and get it on there and use it. So I'm looking into different ways I can use up all these swatches, making some little things there. By trade, I'm a dressmaker, so it'll be a branch out for me to go into more, making placemats and that sort of thing. With my fabric scraps, but I want to be able to use it. So maybe we'll do some videos on that if I can get my sewing room looking like it was not trampled by a troll. But anyways, that is that one. Shortly here, I'm going to show you the best sort of, if you have a bunch of designs and you need to print them, there is the most economical way to print them would be to buy yardage. You can do a fill a yard, and then you can take, I guess for a quilter would do that, and then you can take different designs and put them in the different squares in different configurations and print it out that way. That way you're getting sort of, runs about, I want to say it's $19 plus the shipping. It's good quality fabric, and then you can do lots of things with it. So anyway, so that's what I did for the next batch that I ordered, and I'm showing you this first one. It didn't really quite turn out, this little corner here with these. I don't know what I was thinking there. So moving on to my vintage fruits. These are painted with Inktense pencils. So they've got that really rich, bold ink look. So it's a compilation of some of my red flowers, which you'll see in another fabric swatch here in just a second. But these plums and apples and foliage, and then I've got like some gold splatter going on in the background, and it's like on a cream. I'm not a big one for like stark white, so I do a lot of my stuff on cream, but a very light cream. Here's the next one. These are some paintings I've done in oil pastel that you might recognize if you're a subscriber here, or regular attendee. Here's another fun bright color in some older paintings that I've done with acrylics, and these sort of they're not one stroke, but they're, you know, very a doubled up paint color type of thing. And then these trees. And then I'm going to bring out a book here. I've used those little tree, purpley, bluey trees next to my moth there. I used it actually on a journal cover that I had made in some different colors, and I'm going to show you that right now. There it goes. This is one of the first journals that I published, and it is still available through Barnes & Noble if you're interested in that. It's like a 6x9 type size, and there are a couple blank pages in there because I messed up the thing, but you could just draw on those, right? But it is a lined journal, pretty basic, but I have a lot of variety there if you want to go to Barnes & Noble and check out those. I also have scrapbook paper available, double-sided scrapbook paper, both at Amazon and Barnes & Noble, that you can, it's not perforated, but you can tear it out and use that for your paper crafting. So here I am back with those. I've used a design here with those Inktense sort of red rose slash floral unidentified flower. And here is a dark one. This I think would look fun as a wallpaper in like a library with a lot of wood. I love that dark green. And this is actually some of my painting within a painting. So I painted some things and then I put it inside of these leafy painted things that I did. So I did that digitally, obviously. And so that's kind of fun. So it's like masked in there, if you will, almost like a gel print kind of idea. But I love that green color. So a little bit different than all the others, but also wouldn't be bad for masculine things there as well, because it's not really super florally. Here's another one that I'm going to offer in a couple sizes, because this is the larger one, which would be great for wallpaper. I love these flowers. You might recognize these again. The one on the left is, I think that is my Kuretake, and then the one on the right is watercolors with some ink drawing and just some background ginkgo leaves. So fun, and I'm going to offer that in a smaller scale as well. This one's like a light blue, and this has also some older watercolors that I've done as well as a new one combined, and I've had these available, this design paper, in my Etsy shop before. Dramatic Dahlias, I think is what it was called. And actually these were done with Jane Davenport ink, that teal and green, which I love those. So they're very bold. And yeah, this one is also on a light blue, and it's got my shimmery purple. So this is shimmer water paint that I did on a black watercolor paper. And then here I have it on blue, but I really like this. It's very light and sort of Cape Cod, shabby chic, I don't know, that sort of light, airy, comforting, peaceful. And then here's another one that I've done that I have offered different times in my Etsy shop as digital, and I think it might be in my Patreon. I can't remember right now, but done in acrylic ink, very impressionistic style, and they're sort of all just piled on each other. And this came out really nicely. It's got lots of great color in there and little pops of pink and yellow, as well as the predominant blues there. So I really like how it all turned out. So ordering it on this yardage as a filler yard, if you're interested in doing Spoonflower yourself, is the most economical way to go ahead and get an order in with a bunch of prints. And then when you approve them, you can approve a bunch at once. And so like right now in my Spoonflower store, I have about 10, I think, available. And I have one of these yards on the way with some more. And assuming they all look great, I will go ahead and make those for sale as well. And if you could check out my Spoonflower store, I will again put those links down below to all the different places. That's the thing about being an artist. We have to have all our eggs in a bunch of baskets. That's just the nature of the beast. There's, it is what it is. So, drives us a little bonkers sometimes, but there are lots of different venues, where, my products are available. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. I hope you get down there and create something, and I hope you have a peaceful day. Thanks. Bye-bye.